Welcome to It's on the House. It's all brought to you by Miracle Lumber and Ace Hardware. We're right on West Highway 10 in Wadena. We're talking with Jamie Hathaway again today, and we're going to talk about insulation. And it's that time of year, Jamie, where, the old north wind starts to blow and you want to save a little bit of energy, and insulation is the way to do it.
Yeah, today is one of our first really cold days of the fall. One thing that's really important is having a nice insulated attic is going to help keep your house warmer and cut down on your energy costs. So, we carry two different types of attic insulation to really help out the needs of whatever person needs.
What's the difference between the two types?
It'd be cellulose, which is a chopped up paper type style, and then fiberglass, which is more of a traditional type. They just have different insulating R values for their per inch. Cost-wise is really probably the big difference. Cellulose is going to be a less expensive option than what the fiberglass is.
And with the cellulose stuff, you need the big blower, right?
Yep, so that's one thing that we have to offer, any of our customers that purchase the insulation from us. We've got 4 different blowers with trailers that we load the product in the trailer for them, haul it to their site, they utilize it. When they're all done, we pick the trailer up and bring it back home, and that's all at no charge with purchasing the insulation.
Is this something that Joe homeowner can do? I mean, a guy like me, I
Yep.
can do this?
Yep, it doesn't take a lot to do it. You need 2 people, but it's really a simple process of someone in the attic with the hose spraying the insulation and someone feeding the machine down below. Not a lot to it. It's pretty simple.
Well, how much insulation in the attic should you have?
They really recommend nowadays to go to an R49 or an R60. It varies depending on which product you choose, but generally it's anywhere from 14 to 18 inches, depending on which product you choose.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the fiberglass stuff now. What's the difference? What's the big difference? Now, you said there's cost.
Yep. Fiberglass, you get a better R value out of what you put in, so you can be a little bit shorter in the height. Of course, it costs more per bag, but a lot of times it adds up to about the same because you're putting less bags in and it takes you less time to do it. It fluffs a little bit better, can handle some moisture issues if necessary. It's able to dry out. The paper product, if it gets wet, tends to stay wet. And fiberglass is probably mostly what is recommended for a house situation. Cellulose, a lot of times in sheds, garages, stuff like that. Or if you're just trying to add some and save some cost.
Right. How about the fiberglass? Again, is that something that I could do?
Yep. Same a basic principle on installing. 2 guys, one on a blower end and one on the hose end to install it. And
Okay. So again, it's just one more reason that you should stop by Miracles here. Not only do they have the product, but they also have the knowledge and can instruct you on how to do things. They bring the stuff right to you, which is very good. And in these days, Jamie, where we hear everybody's going green, here's a great way to go green.
Yep. The big thing with adding more insulation, it's going to cut down on your energy costs. Which is a way to be green. But you really, the dollar value that you put into insulation in your attic is going to come back to you long term. Many times over.
Does it? Again, I would imagine it's how much you put in, but it really doesn't take long to recoup the investment.
Nope, it really wouldn't, especially if you're just adding over top of what you have. In most cases, I'd say you'd see it back in 5 years or less. In a lot of cases. So. Okay,
and again, it's just a thing where it's easy to do. It's not messy or anything like that. I mean, sure, you're going to have a little blow around, but it's easy cleanup, and Miracles brings the stuff right out to you. So stop and see them. Talk to Jamie. You can talk to any one of the salespeople here at Miracles. They're here to help you, and that's what they have going for them, is that service thing. That's really, really important to them. I've been doing it for many, many, many years. Come see for yourself. We're right on Highway 10. And remember, you can also take a look at their model homes right across the road for Miracle Lumber. All right? We're right on Highway 10 in Wadena. It's Miracle Lumber and Ace Hardware. That'll do it, or It's on the House.